Hello, my loves. Welcome to today's pick a card reading. So today we are just getting a message that you need to hear. And we have 3 piles today. Pile number 1. Oh my God, what is this? I don't remember this day. This is the Badass Tarot. I think that's the name of it. And oh my goodness. Oh, Eldritch. This pile number 2 is the Eldritch Overload Tarot. And pile number 3 is the Brit's Third Eye Tarot. So go ahead and choose your pile. If you're drawn in more than one pile, that's totally okay. It just means you have a message in that one as well. So go ahead, take a moment, and I will see you in your pile. Hello, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. So we are asking Spirit for the message that you need to hear today. So let's just go ahead and get started. Spirit, please connect me with pile number 1, with their energy, their higher self, their spirit guides, ancestors, and deities. So I already pre-shuffled, but I'm going to go ahead and give it one more little shuffle. And then we'll get started. So Spirit, what message does pile 1 need to hear today? What message? Ooh. What does pile 1 need to hear? So we're gonna see. Okay, we just have 3 cards, but whew. Sorry, this energy is just like bam. Okay. Oh wow, starting out your reading with the 10 of Pentacles. Pentacles do represent money, but they also represent manifestations. It is an earth energy. And the 10, you know, that is the end of a cycle. So, okay. Oh, and then we I love this card. We have the Justice card. So, oh, oh my God. Okay, I don't know why it's so funny. Anyway, it's adorable. Just look at the look on this little girl's face. I mean, come on. So we have a little girl running from the candy shop with her little stolen candy. And why is this funny? Why is it funny, you guys? Okay. It may not necessarily be that it's funny, but maybe this justice is bringing you some sort of joy. Okay. Oh my. So we have the 2 of Pentacles. And actually, I feel like I need to put something over this card. So let me pause for a second. I don't mind this stuff, but YouTube, it's just, you know. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, card corrected. Sorry. So the 2 of Pentacles, this is about balance. This is about finding a balance, even if it may be a struggle. Okay, it's somewhat of just really creating that balance and that harmony. Okay, and it being the Pentacles, you know, this is, you know, Pentacles are that earth energy. It is also coin, so financial energy. Okay, so I want to pull some more cards before we really get into what's going here, because I mean, I'm getting several things, so I want to try to narrow it down a little bit. Okay, that's the Page of Swords over there. The Page of Swords. This is somewhat of a youthful, young, finding your voice kind of energy. Okay, sorry, I was trying to make sure that the cards were straight. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords. This feels like an end. Clearly it says game over, but it feels like an end to some overthinking, an end to, it's like your manifestation is finally here, okay? Whether that be financial or some other type of manifestation, it's that manifestation is here. And you know, something can be, it can be here, it can be in front of our face, but yet we still have to do, we have to kind of maneuver around, shift things around, change things, even it being just changing our own perspective. And you know, things just have to kind of shift to allow that manifestation to really kind of fall into our hands, if that makes sense. And I'm feeling like there is this justice coming, or this justice is here, that's really giving you an opportunity to find that balance. And I feel like there's really something about these two energies, feel like they're together, okay? I'm really feeling like this energy of you learning to, you know, ask for what you want, speak your desires. And in doing so, in learning that, you're releasing a lot of this old, the old mindset, the old paradigm of being truly overwhelmed with overthinking, okay? You're essentially shutting down the overthinking here, okay? And I feel like for some of you, you're beginning to see manifestation coming into your reality. It's like, this is kind of some tough energy here. It's like, you know that manifestation is there, but things aren't quite right for it to be moving, yet it's starting to, okay? I may go ahead and get some oracles and they'll come back to the tarot. Or we're going to look at those and that. Okay. Judgment. The Five of Wands. The Five of Wands can be about an external conflict, yet with this card, it really feels very much different. And the Emperor. So the Emperor is generally a strong, steady energy, and I feel like there's been some judgment, some outside judgment, and it can even be within yourself, but it feels like this is somewhat of a social thing because it is accompanied by this Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands is about some external conflict. So, we have the judgment, we have the external conflict, and, this could be, you being hard on yourself, or there being situations where you're feeling judged, or maybe you are being judged, and maybe a situation is being judged. Either way, there is this issue here of this external conflict, okay? But then we're moving into this Emperor energy, and the Emperor energy is that steady, steadfast energy, this strong, stable. The Emperor is all four kings in one. That's the Emperor is, this is like generational leadership, generational hierarchy, and this is so much confidence, so much balance, so much stability. And I feel like you guys are really moving into that energy after all of this other energy that we've got going on with the with our judgment. Now, I'm feeling like for some of you, this judgment is coming on, like there's some judgment about the manifestation that you've been working on. Whatever this desire is, whatever this is that you want, this Ten of Pentacles energy, this end of a cycle, maybe it's just something that you want within your life that other people don't think you should want. Or maybe it just looks different than what someone else thinks it should. And I'm really feeling that, this anxiety or this outside conflict, we have the anxiety over here, the internal overthinking. But this external conflict, this is connected to this justice, to this whatever happened here. That's what this is connected to, okay? And, up here we're seeing you move into this, finding a balance, and that, that initial energy of finding that balance with the Two of Pentacles, even though it's a struggle, it's leading into this Emperor energy of this strong stability, okay? So this is good, this is progress. Now we're going to pull from the Seed and Sickle Oracle today. I have already pre-shuffled, so we're just going to see what's going to come out. Okay, okay, so the Willow is about flexibility, and okay. So I feel like this flexibility is going to be something that's a difficult transition maybe for some of you, or for someone within your connection or your situation. But there is a call for flexibility here. Not insisting that everything be a certain way, or sometimes within our manifestations we think that, oh, it has to be this way, it has to come to me this way, this is the 1, 2, 3 path. But I'm hearing Spirit just ask you, can you have some flexibility here? Can you allow flexibility within this situation, within this manifestation? Maybe it needs to come in a different way. Maybe the path isn't just a 1, 2, 3. Maybe it's a 1, 5, 7. Or just flexibility. Okay. We have the Poppy. I want to point out the number because I'm drawn to this number as well as the willow. The willow is 23. And then poppy here is number 6. I feel the need to read from the book on poppy. Poppy is, this is generally a card of endings. It is a card of rest as well, taking a break. But it's very interesting how it lands here with our game over card, okay? So just, I want to read about it and just give you what's in the book, okay? Number 6 with poppy. In Greek mythology, the poppy was created by the goddess Demeter. Oh my God, how do you say that? Demeter. To grant herself restful sleep after the loss of her daughter Persephone. Yeah. Okay, I know these words. Why are they so hard today? Why am I am second guessing the things that I know. Okay. So okay. It feels like, you guys, there is this questioning within yourself. You know how something is, you know what something is, you know how it is to be, but there's some doubt within you, and you're questioning and doubting yourself and your situation. Okay. The poppy has a reputation for granting repose, but its relationship with death makes it the perfect plant to address feelings of grief and regret. I want to pause for a second, and I feel like for some of you there is this energy of regret. I was kind of feeling that when we were looking here, okay, with our 10 of Pentacles and our Justice card. It just has that feeling of there's something that you do regret, and that's normal. Okay, that is normal. I want to say, that regret is just, it is a sign of our compassion and our growth, and learning from our mistakes. Okay, maybe we do something that we truly do regret, but there's no changing that. There's only moving forward. Okay, so try to keep that in mind with these things. It's not something that you can't change it, but you can change how you behave in the future, moving forward. Okay. Grief does not have to relate to the death of a loved one. Life is full of little losses, be that of a relationship, small freedoms, times or places, any number of things. These can build up, creating a barrier to moving forward and creating new connections. No matter how small or old these unresolved feelings may be, take them out and examine them. Enjoy their better memories, and then move forward, free of any negative feelings that might be holding you back. Okay? Okay. Actually, I feel like pulling from a different deck now, so I don't know. I'm drawn to this tarot deck, which is the Tarot of Oppositions. This is a deck that I tend to use for shadow type work or healing readings. Okay. So the way this works is we have the two sides. We have the positive aspect of a card, and then we have the negative aspect of it, the light and the dark. And sometimes I read these from side to side, moving from one energy to the other. Okay, so let's see what we get here. I have pre-shuffled these, so okay, so that is the Nine of Cups landing there on our Page of Swords. With our flexibility, our endings here. And I feel like this is something that is your regret, okay? This is a selfish energy. This is being more concerned about how something has made you feel as opposed to the actual situation itself. And we do need to be aware of how things make us feel and move from that energy, move through that, using that energy as a way to move. But also at the same time, we don't want to completely ignore the situation and focus solely on how that made us feel. This is just a very selfish energy. It's not a healthy self-love. When we are in the light aspects, the positive aspects of this card, it is a healthy self-love, okay? But there comes a point when it is being selfish, it is being self-absorbed and only seeing your side of things, okay? And I feel like something has happened here with, this somewhat immature energy of the page here with, it's like some kind of communication here that somewhat went awry, okay? It did not go well, and it feels very much that this communication came through it came from this selfish, self-absorbed, and I'm not saying that you guys are selfish. It's just sometimes we have moments where, we've been hurt, and we have not yet been able to see beyond our own hurt, okay? And I feel like there was this ending here, but there's also this need to be flexible to let go of that ending and move forward, okay? I really feel like that's it from that deck right now. We may pull it again later. Okay, I want to say there's this very significant emphasis on this Page of Swords energy, okay, this immature communication, because as I was pulling this deck, I have these in this little tray where they're sitting like this. So I pulled out this deck, and the deck behind it, the card fell, and look what that is. That is the Page of Swords in that deck as well. So I really feel like there is this strong emphasis on that immature communication. It feels very significant here. So just do keep that in mind. We're going to move forward here because that is what we need to do, is to move forward from that, that mistake, okay, that immature energy. So let's go ahead and pull this deck out. I have pre-shuffled it, so let's go ahead with it. Spirit, what is pile one's next move forward here? Wow. As it, oh, it landed in, oh, okay. So, wow. Let it go. Snuff it out, okay? Whatever this is, whatever this regret was, whatever it is time to move past it. I'm feeling, okay, you need to disconnect from it. And we have number 27 here, shake, release, heal, and move on. Okay, so we're gonna see if another card wants to come out. I'm gonna go ahead and relight this candle, just to represent the fact that you are moving on. Okay, that light has been extinguished. It's time to start over. It's time to move forward. Okay. Oh, I'm shaky. Oh my. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull another card here. Okay, that's it. Abundance. And we see how it landed on our cards here. And I'm drawn mostly to our Justice and Judgment card. Okay. You have dealt with this justice. You have dealt with the judgment. Okay. And now it's time for your abundance here. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull our book and read from these. So abundance is number 9, and our shake, release, heal, and move on is 27. I feel we need to read about number 9 first. Okay. Number 9 with abundance. I'm going to leave it there. Just keep in mind though, here we have abundance coming above our justice, which is somewhat karma, and judgment. Okay, the abundance is on top of that. All right. The bowhead whale. Oh, my nail polish matches that card. Look at that. To survive, bowhead whale must be in flow with the currents of the ocean, where its main source of food lives. When a team is migrating through the Arctic waters, the lead bowhead will often break through the ice to create a hole that the following whales will use to breathe. Bowhead whale comes to ask you to be in harmony with the flow. Now look, we have this 2 of Pentacles that is requesting that harmony and that balance, okay? The flow is the path of least resistance. It is allowing that which is bigger than yourself to guide you. This card reveals that something greater is clearing the way for a time of relief. You are in alignment with the flow where abundance follows. This abundance is revealed to you as your true self. You're being asked to release your negative thinking and worry. Rest assured that whatever is currently bringing discord or angst will soon dissipate. Let go. Holding on to worry is resisting the state of flow. When we trust life and surrender, we work in flow. When we work in flow, we channel, which means to allow the universe to self-express through us. In these magical moments of inspiration, we allow the universe to actualize using us as the vehicle. This is bliss. As we transcend the super ego and are one with the ultimate oneness, this is where we realize our true self. This is ultimate abundance. Bowhead whale's medicine suggests prayer as a gateway to channeling. Ask the universe what you can do for it and not what it can do for you. What comes next is better than what you could wish for. Okay, let's skip to number 27 with a shake, release, and move on. Okay, and we have the antelope. Antelope stands on the savannah enjoying a cool breeze. I do want to state that, there's something about the savannah. This is not the first time recently that this word has come up. So do, keep that in mind, and that may be significant for someone. Oh my goodness, could you guys hear that? I don't know what that song was, if that was music playing. I don't know where it came from, actually. That was interesting. Okay. In the blink of an eye, Cheetah pounces and mounts Antelope's back, making him... There's not a cheetah on that picture. Okay, sorry. I was struck for a second. I was like, wait a second. I don't remember anything but the antelope. Okay, let's start that sentence over. In the blink of an eye, Cheetah pounces and mounts Antelope's back, making him freeze with fear and become immobilized. I feel like this, whatever happened here, this game over, this ending, it did make you kind of freeze, okay? It did make you feel like, oh my God, I can't do anything. I'm stuck. Okay. Not knowing how to fix things, not knowing how to correct the regret. Any spectator would assume antelope is dead. Cheetah drags antelope's limp body back to a shaded area to begin her feast, but is interrupted by a gang of hyenas. Cheetah, now focused on protecting her food, abandons antelope to address the approaching hyenas. It is in this moment that antelope's body will conduct the genius of its intelligence. Still unconscious, antelope's stomach begins to rise and fall with deep breaths. His body is shaking and quivering. Antelope opens his eyes, clumsily rises to his hooves, and bursts into the most powerful run of his life. Antelope's body saves his life. This card is inspired by Dr. Peter Levine's studies of animals in the wild and the ability of movement to release and dispel trauma and anxiety from the body. Often after the immobility phase of terror, the animal shakes and quivers before returning to full consciousness and running away. The shaking and running are the physiological response to discharge. Oh my goodness, I'm really having a hard time reading this morning, and I feel like this is connected to your reading here. Because I feel like I'm stumbling over my words, and it feels like maybe you're stumbling over what has happened, these endings, the regret, the immature communication. Okay. The shaking and running are the physiological response to discharge the trauma energy from the nervous system. The genius of the body's movement is that the animal that does not have to suffer the debilitating effects of post-traumatic stress disorder. The only creatures that do not instinctually exhibit this behavior of shaking to release trauma are humans and animals in captivity. Antelope's medicine is literally telling you to move. One powerful technique is to set an intention before and during your exercise routine. For example, before you go for a jog, you would say, "This movement is for me to let go of this resistance inside and overcome my current obstacle." During your run, you would repeat this over and over again. If you're about to do a yoga session, you might continuously repeat, "I am dedicating this practice to releasing my trauma, stepping into my power, and falling deeply in love with myself and life." Connecting intention with movement yields powerful results. And I feel like you guys, you intuitively do know this, and you know how to do this. It just may mean that you need a reminder to do so. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple from this oracle. I don't remember the name of this deck. Star Temple Oracle. And it looks like it may just be that single one. This card showed itself in my pre-shuffle. Atlas, number 43, Father of the Sky. Wow. Talk about releasing and synchronicities here. I release the weight of the world from my shoulders. And it feels like for you guys, this situation was very big for you. It was very significant. So, it may feel like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders here with this. We have Sleeping Beauty's Dream. I'm going to pull one more. Okay, Miss Sunshine, number 17. Okay. Miss Sunshine and Sleeping Beauty. Okay, so we have number 3, and 3 is that movement forward. Okay, it is kind of the shaking, it's the shaking up of things in a way to find a balance. Is the coming together of things as well here. And this feels very much like the Five of Swords, where we are really kind of stuck within our mind, and this is the Five of Swords here. So I'm going to pull the book, and we're going to read just, these are very short ones. Okay, number 17 is where I opened it straight to, so we're going to read that one first. Okay, so we have Miss Sunshine here. This is sun, it is light, it's energy, courage, and clarity. You know, the sun is very illuminating, and it is very healing. Okay, the sunlight is very healing, just to the human body and to our spirits as well. A woman rises high into the sky. Her hair shines bright like the sun. Her skirt looks like a huge building. She comes from a darker place. Beneath her lies gloom and shadows. She is like the energy of life and the sun of the universe. She focuses her intentions on the positive and is able to gain clarity. She leaves the night and fears behind. So letting go, releasing, allowing those things to kind of fall away, allowing yourself to move forward. So number 3 with Sleeping Beauty's dream here. Okay. Soul journey, power of imagination, and inner strength. We all know the story of Sleeping Beauty, who got pricked by the spindle and fell into a deep sleep. This card shows Sleeping Beauty asleep, her hair thick like thorns surrounding a castle. Imagine if your soul could wonder why you sleep. What places and people would it visit? Envision what kind of journey you could have. Your soul is not tied to a certain place. It is able to tear down walls and scale a hedge of thorns. Like the bird, Sleeping Beauty gently holds in her hand. Okay, like the bird that she gently holds in her hand. I was reading that wrong. Your soul is ready to be freed and soar to all places in your dreams. Okay, so you are releasing this. You have this amazing opportunity to release and let go of this regret, this whatever this was. Okay, this ending, this regret. And it feels like it's an ending to the regret in some cases here. I'm going to pull one from our Unshakable Inner Peace Oracle. And then we're going to go ahead and start to bring your reading to a close, okay? I really feel like it's that, don't you? The way it pulled. We have number 40. What is has no bearing on what will be. Wow. Okay, so what is, what has happened, it has no bearing on what will be. Shaking that off, releasing it, allowing that trauma to fall away, allowing yourself to move forward. Okay, it gives you this hope and this energy. And it's not even hope, it's being able to look forward into the future, into what you want for your future. What does your ideal life look and feel like? Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and begin to close here. I'm going to pull a couple more oracles for your closing. And I am pulling from some healing oracles, okay, some healing decks, some decks about releasing and change, releasing and moving forward. So we're going to start with the Halloween oracle. Okay. Okay, I'm really seeing this one. But I do want to point out and just take note of this card, which is the apple, risk and reward. Apple is also about wisdom. I'm hearing kind of really pull this one too. So we have apple with risk and reward, and then we have the underworld with where all things pause and begin again. This is very, it feels so perfectly aligned with your reading here. So I'm going to start with apple. Okay. Sweetest icon, risky red desire, poison and freedom, tempting hearts afire. Apples have been a symbol of Samhain for a very long time. Samhain is the, for those of you that don't know, that is the, honey, how do I explain that if you don't know? Halloween. Let's see, we have an asterisk here. Is it going to tell us? Is it going to give us a... Well, you know, it's a lot of reading there. Let's just say we are looking at Samhain as being essentially... Okay. Yeah, refer to the introduction about this Celtic winter festival in which lie Halloween's origins. It's a lot of pages. I don't want to read all of that. You don't want to listen to me reading it. Anyway, apples, when cut in half, have a seed pattern that looks like a pentagram, and so the Celts held the fruit to be sacred. Bobbing for apples, a game traditionally played at Halloween, has its origins in the Samhain festival and is one of the oldest associated with the celebration. The traditional way to play is to place 3 or 13 apples into a barrel of water, and the game is to try and bite an apple whilst it floats and bobs in the water. Hands must not be used, and people often compete with each other, bobbing at the same time. It is believed that the Romans brought the custom to Britain, and there are quite a few images recorded through art of this activity in both cultures. It is said that unmarried women who placed the apple they had bobbed under their pillow would dream of their future husband. In Newfoundland and some parts of Ireland, even today, Halloween is called Snap Apple Night. Candy apples, apple on a stick covered in toffee, although not quite as popular now as they once were as Halloween fare, are now making a comeback as a fun and simple treat to prepare on this night. Apples have been an iconic part of mythos from ancient times to modern. The story of the poison apple and Snow White, to the Roman goddess Pomona's magical apple tree, to the Christians' tempting fruit in the Garden of Eden. Should you receive this apple in your reading, it is time to look at how risk plays out in your life. Are you hedging your bets and not trying anything new? Do you want change but are not willing to change anything? Are you willing to risk to get greater reward? Or alternatively, are you risking too much and too often? Okay. Moving on to the underworld, where all things pause and begin again. Another realm, another shadow-filled travel from death's bed, where we stop and transform within the realm of the dead. The idea of an underworld, a whole realm that we go to after we die, is a concept that crosses a huge variety of cultures and eras. The Sumerians, the Turkish, the Incas, the Greeks through to the Siberians and Maori, and the Khmers. I'm not sure about that. I don't know that last one. All had a distinct word for the underworld. What is different, though, is how these cultures treat this concept, whether the underworld is seen as a place of rest and rejuvenation or horror and punishment. The Christian hell is a place of darkness, fire, and punishment. The Egyptian underworld is one of judgment, peace, and renewal. In Maori culture, it is an in-between place of waiting, wisdom, and transformation. Many myths that mention the underworld often involve the concept of a place of waiting and of trials and eventual judgment. It can also be a place of joy and peace. Should the underworld card be present in your reading, you're being asked to consider exactly what you have to do to transform your life into something you find easier or more authentic to you. This may involve changing course. It may involve trials and tests, but keep moving. Whilst things may fall away and your life may appear bare for a time, this is temporary. Space is being made into which you can create the new. That is a very encouraging card, just honestly. I feel like that space, you are playing a part in creating that space for your growth and your renewal. Okay? And let's do one more deck to close this out, which is Into the Lonely Woods. Okay, this is the Oracle of Blessings and Messages of Times in Solitude and Isolation. Yet another, it's a healing deck, so hold on, let's get a card. Spirit, what is your final message for pile number 1? So we have number 19 with a time to rest a while. And I feel like this is just, in some part, a reminder to you to go easy on yourself. You made mistakes, you have regrets, but you have learned from those. Okay? So let's go ahead and pull the book and read about number 19 here. These are short, so this is going to be ending your reading, okay? Actually, I feel like I may need to pull one of these, so don't leave just yet. I was just guided to that, so give me a moment. The whole world is sleeping, and this is when some of your most sacred work is done. In dreams, in the cocoon you create as you separate from the exterior and enter deeply into the divine universe that dwells within you. Enough time has been spent out there. Now it is time to restore and regenerate, to recreate and reweave the inner world. That sanctuary, the memory palace, and beautiful grove where all true healing takes place. While the world of nature is arresting, you too must return to the deep for this phase of the cycle of life. Soon you will return renewed, re-energized, and transformed. Till then, slumber and dream, sweet child of the blessed planet. So allow yourself the time to rest and, pay attention to what goes on within your dreams, because our dreams are messengers. So I feel like we need to pull, let's just do one round here and see what Spirit wants to say. I see the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands, that is that beginning. Okay. Moving into that new beginning. Okay. Oh, do you see that? We have the Lovers card. Okay. So, the Lovers coming out here, ending your reading. This is just the encouragement that whatever this is, whatever the situation, you are going to love this outcome. There is going to be a decided choice. There is going to be a And this is the favorable outcome for you, okay? Unity, union, okay? And you guys, I feel like that is the end of your reading. And thank you for staying with me all this time. It's been a bit of a long reading, but it's also been a while since I've been here. So here are your messages. And you guys, if I see you in another pile, I will see you there. Otherwise, I will see you in the next reading. I love you guys. Bye. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. So today we are asking Spirit for the message that you need to hear today. So let's go ahead and get started. Spirit, please connect me with pile number 2, with their energy, their higher self, their spirit guides, ancestors, and deities. So I've already pre-shuffled your deck, and we're just going to get started. So Spirit, what message do you have for pile number 2? Ooh, okay. We have a 7 of Wands coming out there. The 7 of Wands. So this is a bit of a battle, but it is a victory. Okay, it is a the victory after something. I mean, a battle. You know, it's been a tough win, but it's a win. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we got something about love here. You guys, so we have the Lovers card and the Empress card. The Empress is about fertility. It is about creation. Okay, for some of you, this could be the creation of a beautiful connection, a beautiful relationship, and that coming to you after such a hard battle. Okay, but it is a victory, but it's been tough. Okay, it's been hard, but this is going to be a very fertile connection, a very fertile relationship, a very fertile love, and I feel like it's going to be that for both of you in this connection. The Empress can also represent, you know, such things as anything that's fertile ideas, fertile ovaries. Okay, this could represent some creation of life. That one wants to come out. What? Are you serious? Okay, I have not. Okay, just give me a moment, because my brain just went like boom. Okay, like all these different directions. I don't always read reversals. Okay, that's just not something that I've always been comfortable with doing, only with certain decks. But this one, this reversal, this is the 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Coins, and it is in reverse. The 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Coins, this card in its upright position is about being left out in the cold, unsupported, being left to your own devices, no one helping you. But we have it in the reversed position. We have it in a reversed position in this line, in this reading. It's, oh my God. Okay, look at this. So we have you getting the help you need, you getting the support that you need, that you want. This is you no longer doing everything on your own. Okay, this is being supported, being let in. Okay, and for some of you, I'm feeling like that is not just a physical being let in, but emotionally being let in, and maybe even you letting someone else in. That emotional availability becoming a thing for you now. But I also feel like it does represent both, and it feels like it represents both for most of you. You know, being that emotional availability, being there, being let in emotionally, but also being supported physically, financially, mutual support here. I'm not meaning someone just taking care of you, no, but that mutual care, okay? That mutual support. Bringing finances together as one. Bringing lives together as one. You guys, I love this deck. It is amazing. This is the Eldritch Overload, and this is a mini deck. It is not the full version. I do intend to get some links to where you guys can get this. It is, I believe this is the one that was a Kickstarter. I will I will get those links for you guys. I'm totally reading reverses. Oh my god. Just heard a song. Reverse it. I'm not even gonna sing that. Okay, if you know it, you know it. Otherwise, it's not gonna mean anything anyways. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, so I feel like you guys have had a lot of overthinking, a lot of internal mental chatter that has been blocking you. It's been blocking this connection. It's been an issue, okay? But I'm seeing this ending. I'm seeing that blockage, that overthinking, that mental anxiety leaving, okay? It's leaving. You're done with it, okay? And you're figuring out how to fully be done with it. It's like you're done with it, and now you know how to be done with it, okay? You know how to release it. So we have the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Coins in reverse, okay? Sometimes the Four of Coins can represent stability. It can represent greed. And I'm feeling like there is this greed here that is being released as well. And, you know, greed doesn't always have to come in the form of overt or obvious greediness. It can come across as, I don't have enough, I can't give you anything. And it feels like this is what is ending, the I don't have enough, so I'm holding on to everything. That is the energy that is being released here, okay? That is the greediness, the greed that is being released. It is not intentional greed, okay? But either way, it's being released. Okay, what is that? It's hard to read these cards sometimes. We have the Eight of Potions. This is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is about walking away from something, letting something go, something that you loved. And I feel like for some of you, this could be a release of, why did I touch that card? For some of you, it's like you're afraid to let go of doing things on your own. You're afraid to allow someone else to help you, okay? For some of you, it's like there's this fear of allowing someone else to be somewhat responsible for you, okay? And I'm seeing you walking away from that. I'm seeing you releasing that. And it feels like both of you in this connection are doing the same thing. I'm getting lots of energy about this mirrored energy, mirrored vibes, mirrored situations, and all of that, okay? Just mirrored energy. Oh, so we have the King of Wands. And this is about action, taking action. And I really see that action. Oh, and it's coming there with the Lovers card. This is fantastic, you guys. There is movement. There is action happening within this connection for you guys. And it's directed, deliberate. action. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the Empress here. Let's get a card to coordinate with that. Actually, wow. Okay. This is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is about actualized victory. This is about a victory that, and I keep doing that because I'm trying to bend the cards back. They are, yeah, okay, sorry. It is a victory that is seen. It is a very visible, acknowledged victory. And it's in conjunction with our action, our lovers, and our Empress. The Empress with our fertility, our very fertile energy here with your connection. Okay. Now what do we have here? We have the Ten of Coins, which is the Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is about a very, the wands are creative energy. It is fire energy. It is passion and action, okay? And we have this Knight moving forward, okay? This Knight moving along with something. And it feels like this Knight moving along with the support, okay? And, you know, we also have this, I feel like these cards go here, okay? Our Knight of Wands is, you know, that creative energy of forward movement. And then we have it moving into this Ten of Coins, this Ten of Pentacles, this stable energy. This is an energy of abundance. This is an energy of your manifestations coming into fruition. And, you know, sometimes the 10 energy can represent that limbo period between the end of a situation, the end of a cycle, and the beginning of the next one. Okay. It is that energy of celebration, of enjoying the victory. Okay. And of course we have our Six of Wands with this very clear victory. This it's a very public victory here. For some of you, this could be this connection becoming more public or very public. It looks, though, looking at your cards, it feels like after this period, and for some of you it's been a long period of battle, of effort, of really working through things, it feels like everything is going to just flow. Okay, let's see if another card wants to come out. The Strength card. It has taken you a lot of strength to do this, but also the strength here is the universe giving you the strength. The universe saying, hey, this connection, it is worth the effort that you have put into it, because this is, it's like this is a divine connection, something that, you know, the universe truly wants to happen anyway, and the universe is there. The universe has your back. The universe is standing behind you and in front of you and to all sides of you, helping you make your way through this. Okay? I'm going to see if there's another, and then we're going to start with our oracles. No, that's it. Okay. But I do want to look at the bottom of the deck. What do we have? We have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is about a decision. It can be about indecision, but I feel like here there has been indecision, and a decision has finally been made or being made as we speak. I want to pull from this deck, which is our Seed and Sickle deck. I am going to give it a quick shuffle, but I'm going to do it off camera, so I'm going to pause for a moment. Okay. Let's see what Spirit has here. Okay, so whatever that card is, there's something about the decision and the ability to move forward, to let go of the past there, to let go of and move forward. And we were looking at this card as being that energy of being afraid to allow someone else to be responsible for us. Okay. What the fuck? I'm sorry, but what the fuck? Look at those cards. I mean, I'm blown away. I am absolutely blown away at this imagery. And especially when we look at this, oh my God. What were we just saying? Being afraid to allow someone else to be responsible, even if partially responsible for you. And then we have the Holy Basil, the Basil card. The imagery, we could not have gotten anything better. The Basil speaks of being safe, being protected. Being safe and protected. And it's, babes, look at this, okay? This is amazing. I love this. I love this for you guys, okay? I'm going to go ahead and see if there are other cards to come out here before we pull the books out for this deck, okay? Wisteria, number 4. This card, there's going to be a different meaning for it when we pull the book, but this card always reminds me, it makes me think of it. This is the grandmother card, the ancestors watching over you, protecting you, loving you, you know, just that grandmother energy. Okay, I'm feeling that card, and then this is going to be it. We're going to look at the book. No way. So I created a short, a couple, like 2 shorts before I began recording this pick a card reading. This is part of one of those shorts, okay? Very interesting, okay? Because the bracken is, this speaks about a seed that is unseen, okay? So, you know, I'm really feeling that there is an unseen element here. Something is changing, something is moving, something is manifesting and growing, and you're not even really, I don't think you're aware of it to the extent of what it is, okay? It's like, maybe you know that seed has been planted, maybe that is part of your manifestation, but it's like there's something else, there's some little something that's growing, and you know, it's like you're not seeing the growth. You're not even really seeing that it's in there. And it's going to just like sprout from the ground and be like, hey, how you doing? Here I am. Were you surprised? Are you surprised? You're going to be. It's such beautiful energy of that unseen coming into a fruition that is completely unexpected. It's going to be beautiful, but very, very unexpected. Okay? Oh, and it's here with our, I want you guys to look. It is here with our creation, fast, quick, fiery movement of our Knight of Wands, which is moving into this 10 of Pentacles stability energy. I feel like you're just going to catch a glimpse of the movement and growth, and then it's going to be, bam, here it is. Okay? So I want to pull the book, so give me a moment. I'm going to pause, and I'll be right back. Okay? So the seed and sickle has 2 books. We have one for the dusk and one for dawn. It's essentially a death and rebirth set. We're going to begin here with our basil card, and I'm holding our potions card too, our 8 of potions as I read. You're due to set out on a journey, be it physical or spiritual, so be ready for a huge change in your life. In Italy, parts of basil are left on windowsills to indicate the guests are welcome, and in Tudor England, basil was given as a gift to ensure safety while traveling. Drawing this card suggests that you're inviting in a change. You're inviting in a change of scenery. Be sensible about your decisions, and your feet will lead you safely where you need to go. Okay, and in the dusk version, there is growth to be found in helping others achieve the same goal. In India, a leaf of holy basil is placed on the forehead of the deceased to ensure that Vishnu will see them and welcome them into heaven. By giving your time and energy to others, you will draw the same good energy. You will draw the same good energy that you are giving away towards yourself. This truly feels like you're giving away your energy to this connection. You're giving away part of your responsibility for yourself, part of your sense of security. You're giving that away to someone else for them to be responsible for. And Spirit's just showing you, hey, this is the right move. This is what's right for you, and it's going to be what you want it to be. Okay, it's time to release the doubt and just allow yourself to move forward. Okay. All right. I'm going to pause, and actually I'm just going to find them. I don't know why I've been pausing. I'm not a pauser, so let's just go here. Wisteria. Okay, this is the card that I see as the grandmother card, and we're going to have a bit of a different meaning when we read the book here, though, okay? The Korean legend of 𝐷𝐞𝐽, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, tells of 2 sisters who were both unknowingly in love with the same man. When they discovered each other sneaking into the same tent one night, they chose to continue to love each other rather than fight over him. Nothing that is truly worth achieving can be won alone, and some things are not worth jeopardizing important relationships for. Relying on others can seem like a loss of independence, but together you can grow stronger than you would on your own. And I feel like that last part is what's relevant to your reading. Relying on others can seem like a loss of independence, but together you can grow stronger than you would on your own. And that's what I'm seeing with this connection, is that you are going to be, this is going to be very prosperous, and you're going to be very happy, and things are going to be better than the way that they are in your current situation, okay? So let's look at number 3, the bracken. A popular ingredient in many magical rituals is fern seed, a mystical golden seed that appears when ferns magically flower at midnight. I'm sorry. Give me a moment. I'm going to start that over. A popular ingredient in many magical rituals is the fern seed, a mystical golden seed that appears when ferns magically flower at midnight on the summer solstice. The actual existence of fern seeds has never been proven, nor have ferns ever been seen to flower. But the magical reputation of the seed remains, and does the fern's mysterious secret. Take your cue from those who would wait an entire year for the seed's brief appearance. Exercising patience will benefit you most here. That one ingredient you need to succeed in your goal may not come immediately, but rushing after it will not get you anywhere. So truly that is a need for patience for you just to remember that you don't have to see things moving. You don't have to see that movement to know that it is moving. You don't have to see the seed to know that it is there. Be patient. Allow things to move organically. Okay? All right. I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Mystical Souls. No, not Mystical Souls. The Earthly Souls and Spirits Moon Oracle. And I'm going to go ahead and pull the book down here. Okay. Okay. I guess those are our cards. I'm going to make sure. Oh, no. Okay, we got another one. This deck likes to come out in multiples, so this is very normal here. We have Beautiful. I feel like this connection is going to be very beautiful. We have Relax, because it's going to be beautiful. Manifest. What you're manifesting is going to be. It's going to be. That's just it. It's going to be. Okay, so we're going to pull the book out here. Okay, so we have Manifest. I'm going to leave it. I don't know. I started to pick it up and Spirit said no. Attract, vision, and expression. You can see it very clearly. What you desire in your life is in plain sight. It's there. Okay. Put yourself into forward motion to achieve your ambitions. Never have doubts or underestimate your ability to grasp a hold of your dreams. Envision and feel yourself already possessing what you want to obtain, whether love, a home, career, or financial security. I feel like for you, it's like all of that at once. Okay? Channel your thoughts and be proactive in bringing your visions into your life. Think only positive thoughts. Caring for yourself and others will allow you to draw in your desired outcome. You are one with the universe, an extension of its infinite magnitude. Work toward achieving this unity and making a strong magnetic bond. Ask for what you want and be prepared to get it. The intention with this card, is put yourself into motion. Move forward with courage. Motivation is key to your success. Okay. All right, so relax. Okay. Release, decompress, and soothe. Allow yourself to take a moment or as much time as needed to regroup and recharge your body and mind. Inner peace and a calm state will strengthen your healthy, intuitive mind. Soothing your body and promoting rest when you are overworked will awaken your senses. Slow down your racing thoughts and let them come to a gentle halt. Stare at a flickering flame. Listen to water trickling in a fountain or the lapping of waves on a shoreline. Feel the wind blow your hair and run across your skin. Study the smallest details in nature. Read the book or magazine that has been waiting on your table. Cook or bake the recipe you have been craving and want to try. Take a quiet walk, lay on a blanket in the middle of the grass, have a picnic, take a nap. Allow yourself to feel euphoric and refreshed. Tension is who you think you should be. Relaxation is who you are. The intention with this card is sitting for a spell and unwinding will rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. Okay, one more of these. Beautiful. Enough, value, and strength. Beauty is far more than your outward physical appearance. The temple that houses and cares for you is really quite amazing. Safely stored inside is an endless wealth of thoughts, feelings, and heightened senses, all your very own. Beauty is found within one's soul. Be cautious about the facade many wear on their exterior shells. Look inside the mirror of the soul to see true inner beauty. Care for your body and show it how grateful you are. Put yourself on a pedestal. You deserve to acknowledge and appreciate your own value. Yes, you are enough. Show your strength and continue to challenge yourself in growth. The reward will be fulfilling and your inner beauty will grow. Inner beauty, too, needs occasionally to be told it's beautiful. Your intention with this card is fall in love and dance with yourself. Be perfectly you. Find beauty in life's little marvels. Okay, guys, let's keep moving forward here. Okay, I am going to move these to this. Can you see if I put, no, you can't see if I put them up there. Let me move things around a little bit. I really feel like we need to move back into our tarot here. So let's slide these little guys down. Okay. All right. Okay. So I feel like we have a couple of messages here. So let's move forward a little further. Okay. So I'm going to pull a couple of tarot cards from this deck. I'm not sure why. I just feel drawn to pull the deck out. So we're going to see what we get. Okay, Spirit, what can you tell us about the situation for pile 2 here? What else can you tell us? Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Lovelies. We have the 2 of Swords. Again. Bottom of the deck energy from the tarot deck we began with here. 2 of Swords energy. And it really, you know, this feels like there's this, a decision has been made here, okay? And I feel like that is something you need to truly believe, okay? I feel like within this connection, there has been a decision to invest in each other. And I feel like you guys are, some of you're having difficulty believing that the other person in this connection has made the decision to invest in you and in your connection. But they have, okay? They have made that decision, and it's very important that you do see that and you do understand that, okay? We're gonna move a little bit further. Spirit, do you have anything else to say with this deck right now, or do I need to pull the other one? Okay, got it. I feel like I need to pull a card from the other deck as well, though. Oh, wow. Okay. So oh, honey. Okay. So the decision to invest in each other has been made, okay? And the Two of Wands, that is moving forward, okay? That forward movement. The decision's been made. The path is beginning. You are beginning to lay that path out and move ahead. I don't know. It said not pick it up. Okay. Okay. So we have the Death card. This is death and rebirth. This is the release of the old. The release of the things that held you back. And this is a rebirth. Things had to, I feel like there were things that really had to die off. You guys had to work through a lot of stuff. It feels like lots of late nights. Ooh, lots of secrets spilled, lots of feelings spilled. I'm hearing like word vomit, okay? Ace of Swords. This is clarity. You know, all of that, you got clarity through that. Through the, you know, it was difficult, but you got clarity through that. Okay, the Eight of Wands. That is fast movement. That's forward motion. Okay. The Page of Pentacles. You guys are learning how to you're learning how to build. You're learning how to invest in each other. You're learning how to invest in the relationship. Okay. Oh, we have the King of Cups. As you're learning to invest in that connection, you know, this is the King of Cups is that energy of love. That is that mature energy, that loving father energy, loving mother, loving father. It's that stable love, okay? But you guys are learning how to build that, okay? And you are well on your way to doing so. You're at this new milestone, okay? You've received your clarity, you've moved forward, and you're at that milestone of you're not just at this Four of Pentacles energy. You're at the you're further along, okay? The foundation is set. You know, the walls are coming up. You're beginning to create the internal workings of it, okay? The King of Swords. So we have lots of kings here. The King of Swords, the King of Cups, the King of Wands. The King of Swords is about knowledge and intellect, and it's also about communication. You know, I feel like you guys have really moved forward with communication and really healed a lot of things that held communication back. You're doing a lot. You really are, and I feel like we're going all the way back to this energy here of our feeling nervous about allowing someone else to have responsibility for us. You know, we're going back to Spirit telling you, and Spirit is saying, hey, you're protected, you're fine, you're good. This is going to be a positive thing. But I feel like all of this work that has been going on is really leading into that, okay? There's a significant emphasis on that, okay? We have the Knight of Cups. And, you know, this is already an established connection, but I feel like with this Knight of Cups, the Knight of Cups is about a love offer, someone coming in with an offer of love. And I feel like for you guys, you know, since this is already an established connection, you're already moving forward with this person. This is a offer of, hey, let's move this to the next level, whatever that may be for you. It is that forward movement to the next milestone. Okay. The Three of Pentacles. Okay. So, you know, the Three of Pentacles, this is about a lot of work together. Working. Ooh. Oh my. I wish you guys could see this. Wow. Wow to the wow. Okay. Let me break this down for you, what just happened. So there's a window right there. It is 2 feet away from where my cards are. 2 feet away from here, just to be honest, okay? And a flock of birds actually just flew toward my window, and one landed on the ledge of the window, not like at the bottom, but the ledge where the windows, like you've got like 2 windows, like 2 pieces. This one raises up. Okay, well, the bird landed on the ledge back there. Okay, so anyway, I looked up and it looked just like this bird sitting there because it started to flop its wings. Now let me break this down here. Our 8 of Wands, that is that forward movement. That is fast movement, okay? And then we have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is about teamwork and building, growth, okay? It feels like here we have, you know, with our messenger bird flying to the window and sitting on the ledge there, telling us, hey, this is something that's happening quickly. This building here, building this connection and building the inner workings of your relationship, it's going to move forward quickly. You know, now that the decision has been made to invest in each other, things are going to move quickly. It's going to be built quickly, okay? I'm going to pull a couple more cards here. Oh. Okay. I'm actually not going to pull from the tarot now. I feel like we got what we needed from that. And we are going to pull from the Animal Apothecary deck. Spirit, what else do you have for pile 2 here? You've got to be kidding me. Bottom of the deck energy is breakthrough. Before we even get into what's here, we're going to talk about this. There is a breakthrough. There has been a breakthrough. Okay, that breakthrough is what's changing things. All right? The decision was made. That was the breakthrough. Some clarity happened that caused this breakthrough to happen. Okay? Pile 2. If you were drawn to pile 1, go back and watch it. Because these 2 cards were the 2 cards that came out for pile 1. We have our abundance coming, okay? I'm not going to read about these 2 cards because this is I went into detail in pile 1 about these 2 cards. It was a very distinct message surrounding these cards, okay? So I feel like this is a different message. That is a continuance, or maybe this is your continuance. They are different parts of the same message, and this is just your guide to say, you need to listen to pile 1 if you didn't. Shake, release, heal, and move on. Number 9 and number 27. Okay. And I'm putting this down here, not even thinking, it's just intuitively laid it here by our Two of Wands. The Two of Wands being that movement forward, that plan for the path, laying that path forward. Okay? All right. I am going to point out this one. It was on the next card after the breakthrough, the Nourish the Shadow, and this is number 33. I feel threes are significant for you guys. Yeah, the threes, those are going to be significant. But what I want you to see here is the nourishing the shadow. You know, there may be parts of your connection that, you know, maybe they need a little bit more nurturing. Just, you're going to know what that is if I say it. If it applies to you, you're going to understand, okay? All right, so let's get a couple more cards here. Okay, so Maya. You have the Lover's card again. This isn't even in tarot. Number 2, beloved Zeus, the Lovers. This cosmic union is destined for greatness. So, you know, definitely am getting those divine counterpart in vibes with this. The twin flame energy. You know, if it resonates with you, take it for what it is, okay? Let's see if there's anything else with this one. I don't think so. I think we need to move to the next deck. Yeah, okay. Our next deck is the Mystical Moments, one I use all the time. And is that the same damn cards from the last reading? No, okay. But it is all connected. Why? Okay. I was thinking that's the same card from the other reading. I was drawn to the other reading. This card was not in pile 1. But it is saying 12, 1, 2. All is connected. 1 and 2 is connected. Like you just needed that for some reason. I don't know. But all is connected. And Mermaid's Love. And I do want to point out that there is a bird on his hat. The messenger birds. They have something to say. "24, 2 and 4. I'm here 24/7. I'm seeing, for some of you, there's something about this seems so random, but there's something about cars and tow truck. Tow truck. Night drives. I'm hearing sirens in the background right now, in the distance, flying by in a moment because I can hear the speed of whatever this is. It is a fire truck. Can you hear it? No, that's not a fire truck. that was just a city police, but it was coming from the fire department. Okay. Okay, whatever that means to you guys, another one. Another siren. Multiple sirens. That one's flying by. Maybe for some of you, there's a connection to law enforcement because both of those, I thought it was coming from the direction of the fire department. I thought that it was going to be a fire truck, but they were both police. So, and interestingly enough, there's a blue jacket. Cool. Okay. Whatever that means for you guys. And let's keep moving. Okay. We're going to start pulling your reading into a close, but I'm not quite ready to be there yet. I feel like you still have messages, and that feels like a message as well. Day and night. And I said something about a night drive. This is number 1. The sun and the moon. I'm seeing the moon here. We have another moon there. There's something about the nighttime for you guys. You know, and sometimes, you know, if things come to us in our dreams, you know, pay attention to what you're dreaming. But also pay attention to your nighttime thoughts. Pay attention, you know, it may be just it may be a synchronicity for you. Maybe there's things going on at night within your connection. I feel like those things that are happening at night is to show you there is hope, okay? I'm directed back to this bird. I feel like for some of you, or for a lot of you really, maybe this is something that has been very slow moving, a very slow go. We have 30, which reduces to a 3. And that takes me back to that 3 of Pentacles energy here with the working together and that fast movement forward. Okay? The white rose of hope. That is about peace. You know, the white rose is about peace. All right. I am going to pull, I think, 2 cards from this deck, and then we will see how Spirit wants to end your reading, okay? So we have number 21. Again, that 2 and 1, okay? Great awakening. Walk in your truth, stand firm in your light. How can you trust yourself more? Number 41. Gratitude is the life force of peace. Peace, the white rose of hope and peace. What are you thankful for? And I feel like within this connection, you truly need to focus on the good. And I'm not meaning just ignore the bad or ignore the negative, but focus on what you are grateful for. Be grateful. Show your gratitude. Show your appreciation, okay? Show your appreciation for what you have. Show your appreciation for how far you have come and what you have with each other and with your connection. I am feeling guided to grab another deck. So give me just a moment. I'm going to pause. Okay, so we're going to go with the Way of the Panda Tarot. And I did go ahead and give it a shuffle. I feel like I need to give it another one. So, the cards that I pulled here were the King of Wands, the 6 of Wands, and the Strength. Okay, so that's taking us back to that action energy. I feel like that's what's going on. We need to kind of explore that action. Okay, Spirit, can you give us more about this action? We're going to pull it forefront here. Give us more information on this action that Pile 2's person is going to take, or that they are taking together. Okay, there's one that flipped. Did I not see one flip? I thought I saw one flip. Am I losing my mind? I see the one on the table, but I thought one flipped and was upside or backwards in the deck. Okay, I guess not. The action that is being taken is that happy family. Happy life, happy family. We have the 10 of Cups. Look at the little baby panda on top of the parent panda. Dream space. Were we not talking about dreams? The day and the night. You're getting messages in your dreams, and I feel like your person is too. The World. Okay, yeah, you guys, this is definitely mirrored energy in your desire for this connection. Both of you want the same thing. You literally want the same thing. But I feel like maybe it's not been evident that the two of you want the same thing. Maybe not evident to you. Maybe not evident to your person. But your person is taking action. Action is happening. Okay? You or your person, you guys together, there is action happening. And it is leading, it's direct action into this happy family energy. A dream come true. Each of you, both of you, the whole family. This is like complete fulfillment energy. Okay. Spirit, what is... Did you see how that landed? We have the Page of Cups. This is new love energy. It feels like this new cycle. This is absolutely beautiful. It's like such an innocent love. And it's landing here the way it landed on our happy family. And this could be, you know, familial love within this connection. Okay, it may be blended families. It may be creating new, a new family. You know, you may be beginning, you know, coming together and having babies. Okay. But this is just like complete. It is complete. Okay. That's all I keep getting. It's complete. It's complete. Here in blue flowers. Blue flowers, yellow roses. Lots of trees. Red vines. You guys, I don't know what's coming through. I'm feeling it, hearing it, and you're getting it. And I'm back to those cars and trucks and needing a tow truck. And I opened my eyes and there was a red truck driving by. Another red truck going the opposite direction. Oh my God, and another red truck across. Oh my God. Okay, so something's about a red truck. I saw a red truck on my drive this morning too. Is this it? Spirit, do we need anything else from this deck? No. Okay. Let's use that as our closing advice here of what came out. Oh, it couldn't have been even any more perfect. There's such a family vibe here. The Six of Cups is that familial energy. It is reciprocal energy. It's balanced, reciprocal love. This is reminiscent energy as well. Reciprocal love. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and end your reading there. And I feel like you got a lot of messages in your reading today, so I'm so happy for you. And go check out pile 1, okay? Alright, guys, if I don't see you in the next pile, I will see you in the next reading. I love you guys. Bye. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So today we are asking Spirit for whatever message you need to hear today, okay? So let's go ahead and just get started. Spirit, please connect me with pile number 3, with their energy, their higher self, their spirit guides, ancestors, and deities. All right. I've already pre-shuffled your deck, and so let's get started. Spirit, what message do you have for pile 3? What message do you have for pile 3? We have the Queen of Pentacles to my left over here. We have Judgment, and is that the moon? That is the moon. Okay. I'm getting divine feminine energy here. Okay. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so the Pentacles, this is earth energy. This is manifestation energy. The Queen of Pentacles, I mean, she does it all. I mean, she knows her stuff. She is very grounded. She's also self-made, okay? Self-made wealth and abundance. She creates her own abundance. And then with the moon, you know, I'm getting this divine feminine energy with the moon here. And, you know, this is the moon can also represent things that are hidden. And there's a little something here that I'm picking up about something being hidden about your success. We're going to get into that because I'm not quite sure what it is, okay? Then we have Judgment. And Judgment, you know, this is karma. It's reaping what you sow. And there's been some energy recently about the harvest, you know, harvesting your crops, harvesting that which you have put effort into. Okay. That was the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords is about some internal mind chatter. Okay, this is somewhat like anxiety. It's overthinking. All right, so let's keep that in mind. Okay, the 2 of Pentacles fell out. Oh my God. Well, let's see what we have. So we have the 2 of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles is about balance. It is about harmony. Okay. Balance and harmony. And, you know, it can also be about juggling 2 things or multiple things. Wow. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the tarot. but he is also very grounded. And the Knight of Pentacles is this energy of, he may be slow, but he's doing it right, okay? He's doing it in a way that is going to be lasting, okay? So there's a lot of hard work going on here for you. We've got a lot of abundance and a lot of wealth. And, you know, this can pertain to a business endeavor, your actual finances, or if you see something else as being your abundance, if you see that kind of value in something else, then we could be looking at that as well, okay? But we have the Eight of Pentacles here, and this is a lot of hard effort, okay? It's just truly just working your ass off for something, all right? The Chariot. The Chariot energy. This is direct movement forward, okay? And you see we have the arrow. She's about to shoot that arrow in a direction, and that's where it's going, okay? Into a new direction, a new something, okay? This is a new journey, the beginning of a new journey, okay? The Three of Swords. So for some of you, this is past energy. This is, you are beginning a new journey after this heartache and heartbreak. For others of you, I feel like there has been some judgment, some karma related to a heartache, related to some kind of pain from the past. And I feel like there's a small portion of you that feels like there is still some judgment coming for you, some karma coming for you. I don't necessarily feel like for any of you that that's going to be a major issue. It may just mean that you're going to have to face the consequences of those past actions that either led to that heartache or something that happened in response to that heartache. We've got some cards falling out here. The Justice. Wow. You may have been drawn to pile 1 because Justice and Judgment came out in pile 1. The scales are being balanced. We have the Page of Pentacles with some more work, okay? There's lots of effort and lots of building happening here. But we do have the Justice card with the scales balancing out. You know, things have been hard and things have been rough. The build has been torturous, tumultuous. It's been treacherous, all of those words, okay? But the scales are balancing out finally, balancing between your effort and what you are receiving in return, okay? Reaping your rewards. Spirit, what else? Okay. Oh my God. Bottom of the deck energy is the Queen of Wands. Oh, this, yeah, okay. No way. Okay. All right, you guys, we're just going to take these, and there's that card again. Okay, so that's where we stop. Listen, baby. Okay. We have the Star. This is wish fulfillment. This is you getting your wish fulfilled. And Spirit's just telling you, hey, it's happening. It's coming. Because you are this major manifester. You are this amazing, passionate, creative energy, this Queen of Wands. You know, she's very fertile. She's very creative. She's very passionate and fiery. She brings forth creation easy, okay? And then we have this Death card. This is taking me back to pile number 2 with the White Rose of Hope. Because we have this white rose, and it is in this death card, in the death and rebirth, something having to go away to allow room and space for the new, the peace, the hope. Okay. And then look what we have. We have the Wheel of Fortune coming in with things changing, things moving forward for you. You know, what used to be at one point a very difficult situation or a very difficult life, that is moving. It is changing. It is becoming an easier ride, okay? And I'm not saying like a ride, but an easier journey, okay? I'm seeing you, you know, with these knights. We have a knight under here. Sorry, I didn't really, okay. With these knights, I'm seeing you riding off into the sunset of your dreams and your desires. You know, everything, it's turning. The tides are turning. The Knight of Wands comes in with this very passionate, creative, fertile energy. And the tides are turning. It's, again, I'm drawn to the moon with the divine feminine energy coming out there. And we have the Wheel of Fortune with the yin yang, which that, you know, that does bring me back to the divine counterparts. So maybe this is something that you resonate with, divine counterparts, twin flames, soulmates, that sort of thing. Because the yin yang, that is divine feminine, divine masculine energy connecting there. And coming into a union. I want to go ahead and pull some oracles. We are just getting started with your readings, so this is going to be a long reading, you guys. So buckle up, nestle in, okay? We're going to be here for a bit, and I do enjoy spending this time with you guys. Oh. No, you are not. No. No. Okay. So I did create 2 shorts this morning before I began this reading, and I have mentioned this already because I used this deck to do the shorts with, and I just really felt called to do 2 shorts. I mean, I don't do shorts that often anymore. Oh my God. So cards from those shorts came out in other readings. And here we are. This one coming out in this reading as well. And the synchronicity. This one was not there, but it was represented. Let me explain. We have the bracken, and you're going to understand what that is if you watch those shorts, even if you just go back over there now and watch them and then come back, because I'm going to post it all at the same time because it's all connected. But we talked about in one of the shorts, and also in one of the other readings here today in this pick a card, about the bracken and the invisible seed. A seed being planted. A seed that maybe you don't know is there, that's growing and coming to fruition, is going to just sprout up out of nowhere for you. And for others, it's a seed that you know you've put in there, but you've just not been seeing anything. You've not been seeing any progress. You've not been seeing any growth. And then we move to this magnolia. The magnolia, you know, in the short, I did say that it reminds us that things are happening behind the scenes that we don't see, that we're not aware of. There is growth happening that we're not seeing. Okay? And here we are. We have the seed and the magnolia. The seed being planted, the growth starting, but it not seeming like anything's really happening. But then it's going to just sprout out of nowhere. It's just going to be like, boom, here we are. How you doing? Okay? So I feel like something's happening like that for you. Something behind the scenes, something below the earth that maybe you're not seeing growth with, or you don't even know that that seed is germinating, but it is, okay? And this is just Spirit telling you it's happening. You don't see it. You don't know what's happening under the ground, but things are working out. Things are happening. Your manifestations are growing, all right? We have number 51 with henbane. This feels very ancestral to me, this energy. Things that were meant to be, things that have been in the works for a long time. And the henbane is a bit of a poisonous plant, okay? But it does take me to the underworld, the other world, beyond the veil. Things being orchestrated in your favor, okay? Things being orchestrated in your favor. Now I'm going to pull from a couple of other decks here. Let's go ahead and start with our Animal Apothecary deck. And I swear, I'm going to tell you, if those same two cards come out, if you've been in pile 1 or 2 or both, if those two cards, you know what I mean, if they come out, I just don't even know. I don't even know, you guys, okay? Everything that I have done today has been connected, and it is amazing to me and beautiful, and I absolutely love the way that Spirit is connecting things today. I'm tempted to look at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Destiny Path. We're going to take that card. Evolve into your complexity. Destiny. Okay, Destiny. Destiny is throughout this entire set. Okay, we have focus on the big picture. And this black and white. I picked it up because this is black and white. Yin and yang, divine feminine, divine masculine. We have the bee, which is the pollinator, right here with our Queen of Wands. Our flowers being pollinated, the creation energy of the Queen of Wands. Beautiful synchronicities here. Sacred boundaries, and we have the tiger. Number 43. This number is coming up to several times within the pick a card set we're doing today. Sacred boundaries. Okay, let's get into these. Let's see what else we have. No expectations with number 22. You have to allow Spirit and the universe to move things along. That doesn't mean that you don't have to do your part. Just don't have the expectation of this has to happen this way or that way. Allow the universe to move it in its way. And trust, just trust in the universe. This is number 32. Trust in the universe's plan. Trust in divine timing. Okay, see beyond the past. I feel like you guys, you know, maybe there's something that is within the past that you haven't let go of that you're working on, okay? You just need to look beyond that and just trust. Look at the numbers here, 32, 23. See beyond the past and just trust in the future. And this seed, I love when these two cards come out together. It happens. It really does. This is something that I see happen a lot, and I love it so much because this is just reiteration of that seed's there. Just trust that it is, and trust that that growth is going to happen. Trust that that change is coming. Okay, so let's pull from this tarot deck. We were going to. Spirit, what do you have? What else can we? Okay. Perseverance and the Chariot. The Chariot again. So that's twice we're seeing the Chariot within your reading. That's saying, you know, things are moving, or they soon will be moving quickly. Okay. And I'm getting a lot of that quick movement, things happening, manifestations suddenly coming to fruition or becoming visible. We have the Nine of Wands here. This Nine of Wands is about persistence. It's about staying the course, okay? Really sticking with it, okay? Looking at the bigger picture as you move along this path. It's not been easy, it's not been quick, but things are about to pick up for you if they are not currently picking up. The journey and, oh, okay. Like a bird. Things are going to come in. Things are going to just... It's like out of nowhere energy, okay? But Spirit's wanting to remind you that in the meantime and throughout this journey, enjoy this journey. Really, be in the moment within this journey as you travel along through it, okay? Don't just focus on just the big picture. Focus on all of it, okay? Don't focus on the outcome. Focus on all of it. Focus on the journey, because the journey is part of it, the journey to get to where your destination is part of life, okay? It's part of your blessing. We have number 8 with the red garden. I'm drawn immediately to the bird on her shoulder. But the red garden, I feel we need to read about that. So let me grab the book. The book. Gratitude, pleasure, and happiness. Having gratitude for the journey itself. Okay, being appreciative for that journey. On this card, we see a woman strolling through a garden full of flowers. The sky glows with pink petals and the ground is turned a luminescent blue. The woman finds great peace in being one with nature, being one with your journey, okay? Being in the moment. The flowers have become part of her body and a parrot feels at home on her shoulder. During her walk down the path of life, she keeps happiness and gratitude in her heart. She notices the simple pleasures of life and is thankful for all nature has given her. Wow, okay. And I want to take a second because we're sitting here. I told you this was going to be a long reading, but as I'm going through it, it doesn't feel long. But it does feel like it is kind of shorter because pile 1 and 2 is going to be relevant for you. And I feel like for everyone. So I feel like you've already spent a couple of hours with me with those 2 readings. And it feels like this one is just, I don't know what we're doing here. This feels like your overall theme, okay? And it's strange that things go backwards like this, but maybe you guys are picking pile 3 first. I don't know. And I feel like it's coming in pile 3 so that I can see, yes, this is kind of your overall theme because this is like the overall theme of pile 1 and 2. Here we go. Let's pull a couple of more cards, but this is going to be a shorter reading, shorter than 1 and 2. But 1 and 2 are like almost an hour each, so yeah. Okay, Spirit, what do you have here for 3? We have the Cosmos with number 36 and Ascend. I connect to oneness and expand my awareness. I feel like we need to dive deeper into that. Okay. Electra, number 18 with the shining star. Do they not look similar? This happened in pile 1 as well. Glow. I no longer dim my light. I shine bright for all to see. Your wish is coming. It's not only coming true, but everyone's going to see this. It's going to be so visible. This is amazing for you. I love this for you. Wow. Okay. I feel like there's something about this. I connect to oneness and expand my awareness. I want to pull some more cards in relation to this. I'm going to use the Way of the Panda Tarot. No, I'm not. Spirit said no. Okay. We are... What are we using then? I connect to oneness and expand my awareness. Oh. Okay. So I'm going to pull from the Unshakable Inner Peace to go deeper into this, because I feel like there's a somewhat of a message in there. So, Spirit, if you can give me 2 cards. Okay. Number 14. Forgiveness will set you free. What do you need to forgive yourself for? Oh, babe. Pile number 2. I see you, pile 2. I see you. And I feel you. What we talked about in pile 2, this is how you connect to your oneness and expand your awareness. This is a journey. This is a journey. Number 10, out of the woods, you've made it through. That's the breakthrough. Did we have breakthrough in this one? Or was that pile... Was breakthrough pile 2? Breakthrough was probably pile 2, it looks like. Again, pile 2, because we're here. Honey, yeah, this is definitely... This here is very connected to pile number 2. You know, the forgiveness. That's... Out of the woods, you've made it through. What newness do you see emerging? You know, this... Oh. Your breakthrough, honey. You have had that breakthrough and you are emerging. The seed is emerging. Okay? This breakthrough within you is very connected to these seeds. These invisible seeds that have been planted, the ones that you're not seeing, the ones that you haven't seen growth in. It's all very connected here. Okay, now I'm feeling that I can pull from this Way of the Panda to get some advice for you. Your closing advice here. I have already pre-shuffled. Wow, okay, this is amazing. I love this for you guys. Okay, Spirit, what is your closing advice? We have 3 cards. The Ace of Swords, very prevalent in a couple of other, I think it was 2, pile 2 maybe. The Ace of Swords, this is your clarity. Okay, your advice, get clarity. Get clear on what you want. Get clear on what's going on. Just get clear on being clear, okay? We have the Page of Swords. This is that, baby. That Page of Swords. You coming from those other piles, you're going to understand what this Page of Swords is about. There was that incident the situation where there was a bit of immature communication. Okay, I see here that immature communication has shifted. That immature communication has shifted into this knowledgeable communication, this intellect and wisdom. You have learned from your mistakes. And now we have the Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles, she does her shit the way she does her shit. She knows, but not in a bad way. She knows here. You know, you are self-made. You are this nurturing queen, this nurturing feminine energy. Okay? Really lean into that. Lean into your natural ability to nurture those around you and to create and to keep everyone and everything grounded. Okay? Really lean into that energy. Because you now have clarity. You know what... You know, oh, that communication, honey, it's changed. It has changed. You've learned your lessons, and now you know what to do. You know how to handle things. You know what is expected of you from others and from yourself. Lean into that wisdom, lean into that knowledge, and lean into that nurturing energy. Okay? I really feel like that is the end of your reading, and I know that it was short, but I feel like this is just your recap, your overview, your theme, your main theme for your piles 1 and 2. And you guys, if this resonates with you, let me know. I mean, if you're here, if you're still here, if you've been watching the whole 2.5 hours, you're with me. I get you. I see you. And I love you guys. I'm so thankful that you're here. And I hope that this brought you some clarity, some peace, and some wisdom of how far you've grown and what's to come. And I love you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.